Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, folks. SHX, the liquidity layer of finance. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for our regular videos. So, folks, let's see what's happening with SHX and how it is becoming that layer and how XRP, Qnt, and FLR community are getting on board, getting on the SHX train. This is Crypto Banker SHX over here. What is left now? As you all know, if you do not know, by the way, Crypto Banker SHX is one of those people who have been covering SHX since, like he was, to be very honest, he was alone on X when he used to cover SHX and how it is built for enterprises and how it is trying to connect the dots, build a network in the world of finance. So his say is relevant till date, obviously. So these are some checklists. DeFi for all holders via Stronghold net liquidity pools. Number two, multiple tier one US exchange listings. Now the US regulatory environment, it is getting shape. It is basically streamlining, creating its own framework. So now is the right time to add SHX to tier one US exchange listings. SHX being included in X Money, which in my opinion is mainly built on Stellar. As you all know that Stellar has connections, a lot of connections, and SHX being built on top of Stellar obviously gives it an advantage. And not only this, folks, Judd McCaleb himself has called SHX the cornerstone of Stellar. So this is not just a random project being built on top of Stellar. A mind like Jed has said that SHX is an integral part of Stellar and not just a random project built on top of it. Stronghold being a new type of bank exchange. Crypto Banker oftentimes has called Stronghold a bank, an exchange. It is more than just your typical token. It is becoming a DeFi hub. It is becoming that liquidity layer for DeFi as well as finance, as well as becoming bank and a hub for merchants. StrongholdNet being the industry leading US crypto gateway, onboarding millions of businesses into the world of crypto. And not just this, folks, not just this. It is an integral part of it is trying to become an integral part of the ACH system as well. So if you're talking about billions and trillions, then you're right. SHX hitting $3.33. Okay. H1 2025 has been the best I've ever seen for Stronghold. In my opinion, H2 2025 is where the real fireworks moments will be for SHX. The switch will be flipped on SHX, jaws will drop. Now this is what we're talking about, folks. Now everything slow and steady, but once the regulations take place, once the framework is consolidated, then then you won't be able to get get on the train. But hopefully, because it all depends on the developments, on the team, on constant persistent construction on the network. So look at this, like I told you, folks, FLR, XRP, QNT, maxis, and community members are now getting on the train. SHX fits in as the liquidity layer, powering on-off ramps, stablecoin flows, and settlement infrastructure. Built on ISO-compliant Stellar, it complements assets like Qnt and XRP. How is that, folks? How is that? How can it complement Qnt and XRP, you might ask? By handling programmable payments across fiat rails. I told you guys about the ACH, Automated Clearinghouse, FedNow, RTP. Think of it as the payment utility fueling the pipes. Basically, SHX trying to fuel the pipes of finance, trying to become that liquidity layer and become a complementary asset for Qnt and XRP. Look at this. Yeah, ISO 20022, SPRY, are you ready? Fedwire, July 14th, one-day implementation plan, DTCC, XRP. We cover all these projects, folks. RDCDR, XDC-R3 project, ION, XLM, Soroban, CFTC, Hidden Road, FICC. And then November 22nd, we've got all cross-border payments, ISO. Swift, XRP equals liquidity, XDC equals payments, hbar security, link, CCIP. Folks, there can be multiple winners. There are maxis in various of these projects. You've seen XRP maxis, you've seen XDC maxis, hbar, link maxis, but let me tell you that this industry will survive if there are multiple winners and multiple good projects. No industry can survive merely on one project doing everything. Obviously, there are elements that are going to be overlapping in multiple of these projects, but different projects can complement each other, and SHX can also fit in this story really well. Awesome. And look at this, some massive and insane comparisons, but I think we should be slow and steady. To be very honest, I do not like comparisons like these because it becomes unrealistic. It is realistic in the future, I agree. I'll rephrase myself. I'm saying that at this point, even SHX banker over here, who is a great ambassador for SHX, said $3.33. So we should be a bit conservative to stay at least patient and humble. So anyways, for the sake of comparison, we've got SHX with the market cap of XRP. We've got 1,885.01x, folks. That is $23.50. Did a little research on Stronghold Pay, and I like what I see. Basically, they are ISO 20022 compliant, no confirmation on MiCA compliance. Eventually, they'll do it because they are basically collaborating with the likes of with the projects that have certain collaborations and that are trying to fulfill the European standards, the regulatory frameworks. Key partnerships: IBM, select strategic investors, Ripple, ecosystem traction, Nacha preferred partnership, acquisition of 20022 labs. This is what we're talking about. SHX visualizing the approximate distribution. Look at this. Okay, there is a chart over here I wanted to share with you folks. Look at this. When ChatGPT speaks, you listen. Expect a move to almost 0.0165 within 2 to 3 days. Then to 2 cents, almost to 2.5 cents, can happen in 5 to 10 days. Then we've got almost 4 cents, 4.5 cents within 4 to 5 week horizon. If it happens, the community will be happy, obviously, to say the least. Look at this. There is a chart over here that I wanted to share with you folks. There's a green knuckles. Compare. At one time, the XRP rich list would have looked like the current SHX list. Do not forget, to this day, the co-founders of Stronghold have very deep ties to Ripple and Stellar. Look at this. Number of accounts and sum of balance range. Account balance from to sum XRP. Yeah, accounts. 6 accounts having this amount. Okay, 65,996 having 25,000 to 50,000. I mean, that is a lot of XRP. I think this is an old, this might be an old holders page. So yeah, here I think we've got SHX, Stronghold SHX balance from accounts. Not you, not me. Look at this, 2 accounts holding this much, 5. I think this is where most people are, 500,000 to 1 million. Yeah, 1 million to 2 million. Okay, 79 people holding this much. I mean, yeah, it is insane. Yeah, this is great. This is awesome, folks. Okay. Look at this. This is Daniello. The weekly chart on SHX is pure art. One of the rare altcoins that's been in a consistent uptrend since 2023. Folks, we started covering SHX when I think it was 0.0003, and ever since that time, you can see that it has gone on to become one of the best gainers that we are covering. Out of the projects that we're covering, SHX has been one of the greatest gainers on our channel up until this point, and it has the potential to go even more beyond our imagination. So this is insane. This is one of the few charts that hasn't broken structure. The ISO 20022 plus fintech narrative is clearly one of the strongest this cycle. SHX is my top pick in that lane. Okay, we still have to have the major listings. So the market hasn't fully caught on what Stronghold is building. So these are the signs that it has the potential to have a great upwards rally. Real US-based fintech company building infrastructure with actual integration across Stellar, XRPL, and the ACH system. Awesome. This is the long-term game over here. Crucial lines. These are the levels which we started covering, folks. We covered it when it was here, around here, at the bottom of this rally. Look at this. Respecting this line over here, it didn't even touch it, went on up, came down, touched this, went up. Now it has broken through this resistance line over here, the trend line. It can go beyond the 5 cents level and towards this number 5 area, 13 cents. I mean, that is going to be insane, folks. So let's go on and see what's happening with Stronghold official handle over here. Stronghold's dream, a financial future without borders to cap stuff up.
We all know there will be more technology in our lifetime, over the next few decades or over the next few years. It could be a breakthrough in quantum computing or something we can't even envision. When blockchain emerged, it leapt over geographic barriers. It's a powerful force with many more applications yet to be realized. What really matters is how we use technology. Here's my vision. Anyone, anywhere in the world can access financial technology. They might transform their life with a single transaction or an investment. They could find whole new markets when financial infrastructure can connect them seamlessly with others across the globe. I want fintech to remove barriers, but not just stop there. I want technology to enable joy. I want blockchain to fuel creativity. I want money to create meaning. Join me in Stronghold in shaping our shared.
So folks, what do you guys think about Stronghold? Do you think it is fueling the pipes of finance, and do you like what's happening with the Qnt Flr and XRP communities getting on board the SHX train? Look at this. If you invest in the company that FLR complemented for finding useful solutions to their complex problems, I want to follow you. This is Hugo Fillion, Flr Networks CEO. We cover Flr Networks as well, so this is a cool sign that both of these projects have a connection. This is great. Look at this. Stronghold are a delight to deal with. Highly efficient, security conscious, and very professional. Anyways, do hit the comment box below and let everyone know. This was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Decent and its wallets, as well as Patreon, by following the links in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.